Hi, it's Mr. Mabry. Now that we've got our vocabulary down for Punnett squares, it's time to do some Punnett practice. Now you don't have to write the word problem down in your notes, but I would like you to say Punnett square number 1, make a 2 by 2 box, and to the right of it, P genotypes or parent genotypes with 2 blanks, F1 genotypes, which are the kids' genotypes, or F1 phenotype. Let's get going. A dog is heterozygous for the trait of black fur, big B, little b. His mate is homozygous for white fur, or little b, little b. Find the probability of their puppy having black fur versus white fur. Well, the first thing we need to do is write down the P or parent genotypes. And you'll remember from our last set of notes that genotypes are those 2 alleles that an individual has for a trait. And in this case, one of the parents has a big B, little b. So we're going to write the first parent here. Pardon my handwriting with my mouse. And then we're going to write the second parent here, little b, little b. Then we're going to transfer those 2 genotypes to our 2 by 2 square. So this parent gets the top, and we'll say, so this is dad, 1 big B, 1 little b, and this is dad, so I'll make this little symbol right here in genetics. This means dad. And then mom's going to be on the left side, little b for mom. Now what this box, and here's our symbol for mom, what this box symbolizes is all the possibilities that their kids could be. So if dad's sperm, and I'm going to make this little big B a little sperm, there's the head of the sperm and a little crazy tail, and here's another little spermie and a little crazy tail. Now let's say dad's big B sperm connected with this little b allele in the mom's egg. Then if we drop this big B, we put the big B right here, and we drop the big B right here. And this little b we drag over. Then this is one possible combination. The kid could be big B, little b. However, what if it wasn't this champion sperm to make the baby pup? What if it was this champion sperm? So we got to drop the little b here all the way down, and we're still going to drag this b all the way across. Aha! So maybe this is the kid right here. But wait, what if this little b doesn't connect with this egg, but connects with this egg over here, the other little b egg? Well, now we're going to drag this little b over. So the process of doing Punnett squares is all about dragging and dropping. We drop the 2 alleles on top, and we drag the 2 alleles on the left, and then these 4 boxes now represent the 4 possible genotypes of the kids. So now let's compare. Let me get out my highlighter. So these 2 are identical. I've got big B, little b. And then, let's see if I get a different color. I don't think I do. So I'm going to use a different ink color. Ooh. And then these guys are identical. So now let's write in our percentages. Different ink, go back to red. So 50% of my genotypes, oh, this is so hard to do with a mouse, are big B, little b. And then 50%, if you turn the audio off, you're going to have no idea what I'm writing. Probability of being little b, little b. And you've just filled out your F1 genotypes. Now, for your F1 phenotypes, remember pheno, the P stands for physical expression of your genotype. Well, what does a big B, little b mean? Well, the big B is dominant to my little b, and big B means black. So that means there's a 50% chance my kids, pretend I put a percent sign there, is going to be a black fur puppy. And then I have a big B, little b, so it means white, right? Wrong. Remember, is it, oh, wait, no, I'm a liar. These are both little b's. I can't read my own handwriting. So, little b means white, little b means white. There's no black allele, and so it's going to be just like mama. 50% chance having a black puppy and 50% chance of having a white. Oh, this is so hard to type. And you're done. Hooray! And that wasn't so hard. Let's try another one. Okay, Punnett square practice number 2. Now let's talk about plants. In pea plants, round shape, capital R, is dominant over a wrinkled shape, little lowercase r. There are two heterozygous parents that are crossed. Find the probability of the next generation being round versus being wrinkled. Okay, let's figure this out. So, two heterozygous parents. Let's see, hetero means different. And so the parent must have one big and one little, because hetero means different. So I'm going to go one big, big R, little r, one little, big R, little r. Okay, now I'm going to ask you guys to pause this video, and I want you to try to do this 2 by 2 by yourself, and then figure out the probabilities here and the probabilities here for the genotype and phenotype. I know you could just go ahead and do it, but you're going to be smarter if you stop and practice on your own and then replay this video to check your answers, because that's the only way you're going to really learn. So go ahead and pause me and then unpause me, and I'll go through it with you. Good luck. Okay, I hope you did it on your own. Let's see if you did it right. I got to take my big R here, my little r over here for this parent. And now for this parent, I'll take their big R here and their little r here. Okay, remember the secret of Punnett squares? You drag across and you drop down. So let's drop this r down. So I'm going to have a big R, big R. I'm going to drop this r, put a little r here, and a little r here. Now, it doesn't really matter what order you put the alleles in, but normally if you have a capital and a lowercase, we always put the capital first. So now I'm going to drag this big R across, and I'll put it behind my R that's already there, but because it's capital, I'm going to put it in front of that other R. I'm going to drag this guy across. I got a little r, little r. Okay, time for us to analyze. I'm going to get out my highlighter, and this guy's by himself. He's the only big R, big R. And then let's get out maybe a blue pen. It looks like, ooh, oh, blue highlighter, score. So I've got a big R, little r. These two are the same. And then, ooh, green. I've got this guy right here who's all by himself. So let's talk percentages. Let's go back to our pen. So I've got a 25% chance, percent sign, of being big R, big R. 50% chance of being big R, little r. And a 25% chance, pretend the percentage is there, of being little r, little r. So what do those genotypes mean when they turn into phenotypes? Well, let's think. If I have a big R, I'm going to be round no matter what. So that big R means I'm going to be round. This big R, little r also means I'm going to be round because there's one big R. So 50 plus 25 means there's a 75% chance. And again, pretend there's a percentage there. You should write that in. 25%, 75% chance of being round. And then the two little r's mean there's a 25% chance that I'm going to be wrinkled. All right, I hope you did it right, but if you didn't, that's okay. Just figure out where you went wrong. Why don't we do just one more example to really cement home this idea of how to do Punnett squares? Because you need to know how to do this for doing our fun Face the Genetic Facts lab after these notes. I want you to pause the screen, and then when you come back, I'm just going to have all the right answers. And if you don't know where you went wrong, I'm going to have you ask me in class or ask a friend next to you to help figure it out. All right, pause the screen. Good luck. Oh, wait, one more thing. Use the same alleles you've been using on the word prompt. So round is big R and wrinkled is lowercase r. Okay, pause the video. Give it a shot. Okay, I hope you paused me. I hope you gave it a shot. Here are your right answers. So take a look at what I did. If you're not sure what went wrong, feel free to ask me or ask someone around you. But these are the answers you should have got. Okay, let's do some quick review of the terms that we've gone over. So what I want you to do again, pause your video, write down these 4 lines, make blanks, and put the right answer you think, and then we'll check and see if you're right. Pause me again. Okay, let's take a shot. Genotype, which one of these is a genotype? Genotype, my definitions say 2 alleles. That's one allele, that's one allele. Those aren't alleles. Aha! Right answer would be B. Big T is an allele. So what's a phenotype? My vocabulary say phenotype is the physical expression of alleles. So that's not what something looks like. That's not, aha. Tall is what something looks like, so the answer there is A. Dominant allele, dominant are capital letters. Aha! Answer is C. Recessive alleles are lowercase, lowercase. Aha! So B, A, C, D. Bacta. All right. Hope you guys got the right answers. If you were able to do those 3 word problems and you feel like, yeah, I think I'm sort of getting it, then you are ready to do your lab, face the genetic facts. You're going to have a fabulous time. If not, let me know and I can give you some more word problems to practice to get these Punnett squares more familiar.